From 2026, the brand new Dodge Challenger 002 acknowledges your return to the Wise Cars 004 channel. This car, a Hellcat 006, not just another performance machine. 009, it's a legend that continues to evolve. 011, while staying true to its roots. Dodge 014 has developed a reputation for the 016 production of some most iconic muscle. 017 automobiles ever made. Likewise, the 020, the Challenger Hellcat, is at the very top. 022 of that heritage. The model from 2026 gets 026 new updates and has better power and an 028 even more intimidating design. That 030 keeps the Challenger a monster. 033 in the modern muscle car era. First of all, 035. Upon first glance, the exterior instantly evokes 038. UI Dodge continues to stand apart. 041 from its competitors. The Challenger 043 Hellcat does not try to blend in with 045. Modern lines are sleek curves like 048. Numerous current sports cars. Rather, its 051 proudly carries its bold retro-inspired 053 muscle car shape with wide shoulders. 056 frontal fascia that is aggressive and a stance that 059 makes you hesitate before traveling. 101 against it, the 2026 version introduces 104 sharper LED lighting and updated grille. 107 design and revised aerodynamics. That 110 make the car appear even more vile. Dodge offers 112 also offered more customization options. 115 more than ever, including exclusive 117 wheels, stripes, and finishes on the paint. 120 packages that let owners tailor the 122 Hellcat is a challenge to their 124 individuality. However, the real story 126 of the Hellcat has always been about 128 what lives under the hood. For 2026 131 Dodge has refined its legendary 134 6.2-liter supercharged Hemi V8 engine. This 138 beast continues to deliver horsepower. 140 figures that are absolutely 142 jaw-dropping. Reports suggest power. 144 ranging well above 700 horsepower and in 147 certain configurations pushing close to 150 800 guaranteeing the Challenger. 152 Hellcat is still one of the strongest 155 production muscle cars on the planet. 157 this engine's sound alone suffices. 159 to send chills down your spine. Deep. 201 loud and without a doubt thunderous. 203 with a whine that has a supercharger. 205 enthusiasts crave. It feels like a 208 symphony of power every time you press 210 the gas pedal. Performance has also 213 been enhanced with a new transmission. 214 improved tuning, quicker gear changes, and 217 launch administration. Dodge has worked hard. 219 to ensure that the Challenger in 2026 222 Hellcat is not just about brute force. 225 but also about controlled aggression. 227 the wide body option returns, providing 230 better grip and handling thanks to wider 232 tires and a new suspension design. 235 the effectiveness of braking has been improved. 237 utilizing up-to-date Brembo systems, ensuring 240 the car can stop as impressively as it. 242 accelerates in contrast to the Challenger's 245. Always been a muscle car with a lot of 246 weight. Dodge continues to refine the 248 driving dynamics so it feels planted in 251 more predictable whether you are on the 253 drag strip or carving through open 256 highways. Inside the cabin, Dodge keeps 258 the driver-focused spirit alive, but with 301 modern comfort. The Challenger Hellcat 304 of 2026 features materials of high 306 quality supportive sports seats and a 309 technology suite that blends old school. 311 muscle combines modern convenience. A 314 the larger infotainment system is the most popular. 317 center console that provides wireless. 320 advanced navigation, connectivity, and 323. Performance apps that let you monitor. 325. Times for the lap, force, and horsepower. 328. The gauge cluster combines analog dials. 330. Replaced by digital ones displays. 332. Providing the driver with both a retro and 335. Knowledge about the future high-end. 337. Audio. There are choices for the rare. 339. Occasions when you want something. 340. Different from the roar of the Hemi. 342. Filling the cabin, safety and driver. 344. Assistants also play a part in the. 346. Soon-to-be Challenger Hellcat Dodge, however 349. Knows enthusiasts buy this car for its. 351. Power and tradition, they possess 353. Incorporated adaptive features like. 355. Monitoring of blind spots, cruise control, 357. As well as enhanced stability systems to 4 o'clock. Daily driving is safer and easier too. 402. Manage. These characteristics do not. 404. Hinder the character of the vehicle. Instead. 407. They provide evidence that the Hellcat 409. Capable of handle both city commutes and. 410. Track days. One of the most fascinating. 414. Aspects of the 2026 Challenger Hellcat. 417. Is how it persists in a world rapidly. 419. Moving toward electric vehicles. Even. 421. Though Dodge has stated its intentions. 423. To advance electric power in the 426. Future, the Hellcat represents the. 428. Ultimate celebration of the internal. 430. Combustion motor, it's a machine built. 433. For people who like to smell. 434. Gasoline, the rumble of a V8, and the. 438. Rush of instantaneous mechanical power. 440. Owning one feels like being part of the. 442. The final great period of pure muscle. 444. Cars, a collector's piece that still. 446. Roars with vitality and vitality. In relation to 449. The Challenger Hellcat's rivalry. 451. Continues to compete with rivals like. 453. The Ford Mustang and Chevrolet Camaro. 455. However, Dodge has established its own 457. Identity. The Challenger is bigger. 459. Louder, and more unapologetic than. 502. Nothing else of its kind. Whereas others 505. May concentrate on precision or balance, the 507. Hellcat is about delivering an. 510. Wave of power and presence that is overwhelming. 512. On the road that cannot be ignored. It's. 514. Not just about speed, it's about always. 516. Making an assertion, you turn the key. 519. So, when you think of the 2026 Dodge. 522. Challenger Hellcat, think of a car that. 524. Carries the torch for American muscle. 527. Into the current generation, it is daring. 529. Obnoxious, and as rebellious as ever. 532. It's the kind of car that gives you a. 534. A feeling of vitality whenever you hit the 536. Gas, which explains why muscle cars. 538. Became icons in the first place. Weather. 541. You see it as a reminder of the future. A 543. Collectible, or a daily thrill ride. 545. The Hellcat is a symbol of freedom and strength. 548. Is higher.